Okay, so I guess in the last video, I didn't really elaborate on when I hit rock bottom, what it felt like, or just how I felt and everything. And I'm only sharing this because I feel like maybe other people can relate to this, or I can put it into words how maybe some people feel, but they don't know how to describe it. So I guess for me, it was just so I had gone to sleep early one night, and then I woke up the next morning and I did not feel good. And I didn't make it to any of my classes that day. I was in bed the whole day, on and off sleeping, and my mind was just forcing me to deal with things that I wasn't dealing with, like my previous relationship. What about, it just kept, my mind just kept drifting to it. I don't even know what exactly about, maybe just because I missed it, or just this is what I need to do better, or why we weren't fit for each other, and I was just trying to make us fit together. And so I don't know, I just kept thinking about that. And then I also thought about how some of my friendships, or I guess connections, aren't really that deep. I don't know, they feel pretty surface level, not really actually having a genuine connection, and being able to share these, how I'm feeling, or anything. And I don't know, I just realized that day, that reset me. It was last Wednesday, and I just, after that, it's I started to feel nothing. It was I was just empty. And so I started what's the purpose of this? Why am I even doing this? Why does this matter? Why does anything matter? Why? And I just went through this cycle of I feel empty. I feel what's the point of anything? I guess it was just what is the purpose? Why why am I doing anything? What is it going to matter? What's it going to change? Why? And I don't know. I go through that every so often, and it does really suck, because it's I'll always have my moment of high, and then it's that brings me back to reality, that brings me back down, and it's I don't know what to do. That feeling just is very scary to me, because it's I'm so anxious, but it's also I don't even know how to feel or anything. It's just happening. It's I feel so empty, and then I get anxious, because it's I shouldn't feel this way. Why am I feeling this way? People are out there. I need to find whatever it is that makes me better, or whatever. But it's I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But it just continued like that for a while, and even now, I'm having a loss of motivation, But it's not even like that. It's like I'm losing focus. Like I can't stay and like study for a while, and I don't know what it is. It's like I'm very jittery still. Like I'm very hyper. It's like I need to go and do something and feel something, not just like work. And so it's like it's definitely like getting better from last Wednesday. Like I don't feel as like maybe defeated. I don't know. I don't feel as like suffocating. It's like, okay, this is the only way that I know how to explain like the feeling. It's like something's just like caught or whatever. It's like it feels like you're being like waterboarded and you can't breathe. That's what it feels like. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't even know if that makes sense. But it's like you can't get in, like, I don't know. And so it's just like, that's obviously another reason why I like didn't want to do anything, didn't want to feel anything. It's like I felt like I had something so good, and I was like, this made me happy, like hanging out with this person, all of this, and I guess I was like, what if I never have this again? Or it's like, then actually what scared me the most is like, do I need somebody or something, mainly somebody, to attach to make me feel better? And if that's the case, like, I can't do that, because as soon as I get, maybe not as much attention, or I feel like maybe it's just something is up, then I'll just start to plummet again. And so it's like, that makes me nervous, because I genuinely don't know what to do on some of this. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating too, because it's like, I don't know if like other people understand it. I'm not sure. And like, if they do, it's not like they want to, I guess, talk about it or admit maybe this is what they're feeling themselves. But it's like, I just don't know. And it's so frustrating, because it's like, this cycle has been adamant in my life for I don't know how long, as long as I can remember, I guess. I don't really know, but it's just frustrating. Like, I just don't want to keep having to go through this cycle, because it feels like every time it gets worse. Like, this last time, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just sad. And like, I'm starting to realize too, like, with that, I just genuinely miss my best friend. That's like, the kid was like my best friend, literally my best friend, that we like had actual conversations, like deeper conversations, or just like we could act like limitless together. Like, we could just go do whatever. But I guess what I'm starting to process too is like, that was only for a specific time. Like, that was only like that towards the beginning. And as it progressed, like, our relationship, it was like, it started to get more serious. And not in the sense of like letting other factors dictate it and not allowing ourselves to like express ourselves as much. It was just like all work, no play. That's what it had begun to feel like. And it is very upsetting because it's like I want to think about all of those fun times, and I do. But then when I think more, I think about how, like towards the end, how horrible it was for me. Like, I would be on the phone with him, and we would be having our serious talks, and I felt like nothing I could say was getting through, and it broke me every single time. And it's not like it just happened once, it happened multiple times. But then when we would see each other again in person, everything was different. And so it was like, what do you want? Like, genuinely, what do you want from me? I don't know what to do. And it was just like, I care about you so much. Like, I want to get back to where we were. Like, I think that we were pretty good for each other at first. And so it was like, I don't get what changed. I do now. I didn't, though. And so it's just like, I don't know. Like, because things have changed so much as well. It's like, for a while after it, I was like, I would still want to be with this person. But it's like now, it's like I've realized, like too much occurred. Like, the bond that we had was no longer the same towards the end of our relationship. And we ended it. We didn't try to fix it or anything, you know. So it's like, that's how our bond ended. That's how our bond would be now. So it's like nothing will ever change. And that's upsetting to like realize, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like, that's some of the stuff that I just kept going through that over my mind. Like, all of these things. And it was like, it's just like, I don't know how to stop caring about this person. Like, that was a big thing. I guess maybe I'm not caring as much anymore, but it's like, I feel like this person shuts off their true self from, like, the world. So, but when we were first together, it was like, I got to see that part that nobody else saw. And obviously it started to shut off towards the end of our relationship. But, so it's just like, I hope that they don't shut themselves off like that in another relationship. Like, I hope that they can show their true self and, like, who they actually, like, want to be, not what they think they need to be or what they feel is demanded from them. So it's just like, that's sad too, because it's like, the person that I cared about is not really in there anymore. But I want them to be for somebody else. That's sad. That stuff. But I don't know. It also sucks realizing, like, I'm not ready for a relationship yet either. I gotta do some internal work. And it's like, it's not that I don't think I could love someone again or any of that. It's like, I don't want another failed relationship. I want to make it work. I want to, whoever like I'm dating next, like me and Twin are in it. And so it's like, I need to make sure that I'm equipped. Like I can do that. I can figure things out with them. And I don't want to pick a wrong person either. I don't want to just convenience date. And like, I also feel like if I go out looking, I'm not gonna find it there. For me, it's like, it just happens. Like, I'll just click with the person. And it's like, we won't have to try. We just get to know each other. And it's like, you just want to hang out. You just literally want to be around that person because you enjoy their company. And then it just blossoms, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I need to get some homework done. So, bye. Oh, also, wait. I know that, like, also people probably aren't even really fully watching my videos, but, like, the views that I have, it's like, it makes my heart really happy. Even if it's, like, 5, like, I don't know, it's like, yay. I don't know, it means a lot, but, yeah.